Right now, college students across the country are graduating and getting ready to enter the glorious, psychotic nightmare that is adult life. Welcome, kids. You'll need two things: a positive mental attitude and a cyanide capsule in your molar for when the shit hits the fan. But that's not the only advice you'll need, because thanks to AI, you newly minted graduates probably don't know shit.
A growing number of college students are reportedly turning to artificial intelligence for help with their coursework. Students use it, taking notes during class, devising study guides, practicing tests, summarizing novels and textbooks, drafting their essays.
How many of your peers do you think use AI?
Like everybody. Probably like 95%. Everybody that I've talked to has at least experimented with it.
Are you kidding me? That's what you're experimenting with in college? ChatGPT! You should be doing fun experiments, like how much LSD can you take before you forget your name? Take it from me, Dua Lipa! And it's tragic that AI is robbing these kids of a proper college education. I mean, what are we gonna do if a student like Barron Trump isn't using his full cognitive ability? The only thing AI should be telling that Sasquatch in a suit is, be sure, you f***ing freak, you're blocking the goddamn sun. Now, it's bad enough that students are using AI to cheat on everything they're doing. What's even worse is that they're bragging about it.
If you saw my video yesterday, you know I got called into my professor's office for using AI, but today's a new professor and a new exam, so we're still gonna be ripping AI for the whole test. Another exam in the bag, another 100 again.
The senior year of high school, we got assigned this ginormous essay that we had to do, and I was like, bro, there is no way that I'm writing this. So I copy and pasted the prompt into ChatGPT, added my sources, and made them write the essay. And then I got an F on the assignment, and then I failed the class. So moral of the story, you're gonna fail all your classes if you use ChatGPT, so just don't.
Oh! What are you doing to your eye, huh? Can ChatGPT please tell that woman to keep her cornea out of my face? So AI is smart enough to help the kids cheat, but not smart enough to tell them to shut the f*** up about it. And you'd think with all these kids admitting to using AI, their professors would be furious.
New reporting shows a growing number of instructors using artificial intelligence tools.
Professors tell the New York Times that using ChatGPT saves time, helps ease large workloads, and serve as teaching assistants.
One professor at Harvard is trying to use AI for his students and to their advantage.
We recreated the way that we would teach in the classroom with the AI tutor.
Come on, professors. If you replace your teaching assistants with AI, then who are you going to leave your wife for? And if you're not using your brain as a professor, what is your job? You're basically a scarf model with a drinking problem. And Harvard professors using AI is extra insulting. You're the top school in the country. Why did your students even bother paying an Asian kid to take their SATs? So AI is making everyone lazy. Even school administrators are using it.
All right, at first glance, this may look like a regular old graduation ceremony, but take a closer look.
Instead of a proud teacher or a dean reading off their name, shaking their hands, these accomplished graduates scanned a QR code on their phones, and then AI read their names aloud.
Mburukuya Gomez, Eiko Alvarez.
What the f*** is this? Are these kids graduating college or boarding a plane at LaGuardia? Oh, a QR code scanner. What a personal touch. Who doesn't like being treated with the same dignity as a head of lettuce at Whole Foods? So there's barely anybody left who isn't even using AI. And even when they don't, they're getting punished for it.
Students across the country have been wrongly accused of AI cheating. With his scholarship on the line, an AI detection tool incorrectly flagged Joe Rivera.
I get an email like 3 days later saying, hey, you've been flagged for plagiarism, specifically ChatGPT, and for that you need to contest this or you take a 0 and you fail the class.
His professor, after a closer look, confirmed he did not cheat.
Suck on that, nerd! That'll teach you for trying to actually learn something. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the state of education in 2025. Students are using AI to do their work, teachers are using AI to do their work, and any students who aren't using AI are being punished. So let me put this in a way you kids can understand.